Associated Press Jerusalem correspondent Isabel Debre has the latest on the ground, including new threats of war between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon. Isabel, what do we know so far?
It was another very bloody night for the Gaza Strip last night. Israeli forces were bombarding the territory by land, air, and sea from north to south. Really not a region was spared. We saw, interestingly, that in the northern area, where Israel previously said it has exerted nearly full control. This was, remember, one of the first targets of the ground invasion. We saw some deadly strikes there early this morning on the town of Beit Lahia that killed over 20 people. That's according to one of the family members of the survivors. And also, as you mentioned, those urban refugee camps in the center, they have taken very heavy fire, particularly in the last 24 hours. Early this morning, we heard from that hospital where you saw those scenes. They said that they got another 24 people that were killed this morning in that area, and also in the southern town of Khan Yunis. This is an area where Israel believes that many Hamas members have taken refuge after fleeing the north, and they say they're pushing deeper and deeper into the city. We saw a deadly strike there this morning that killed 10 people outside of a hospital where thousands of people were trying to shelter. So as you mentioned, this is sparking a new mass exodus of people across the territory, and that's in a population where already nearly 90% of all people have been displaced. And also, as you mentioned, this is just one front, and there are concerns about tensions erupting on other fronts as well, particularly on the Israeli-Lebanese border, where we saw intense strikes from Hezbollah yesterday. Most of these communities in northern Israel are already evacuated because of fear of these strikes. But this happens after Israel killed a Hezbollah commander in addition to 2 civilians in southern Lebanon. And this, of course, raised fears of a further escalation with Hezbollah, which is more firepower than Hamas, and of course could drag the region into a more intense war. Markie?
Going on month 3 here of war, and these tensions don't seem to be dying down anytime soon. Isabel, thank you for those updates from the front line, and continued safety to you and your team for sure.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.